Fucking air sharks!
You got a job.
We thought they'd start on land. We were wrong.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most podcast. My name is Matt, and I am here with Andy and Skyler. What's up, guys?
Not a lot.
That was awesome. That made my day.
I can't believe all three of us had harmonicas, dude. That's the cool thing. I thought I was the only one.
Right before I was leaving, I was like, oh, harmonica. Gotta bring it. Because I remember us talking about it.
I forgot about that.
My radio doesn't work in my car, so this is my substitute. I jam on the harmonica at red lights.
Yeah, I occasionally bring out my harmonica when I remember it. I'm like, oh yeah, harmonica. And I usually, when I'm playing video games and I'm running, I'll be running along the map going. I think it's hilarious. People hate it, though.
I would laugh so hard.
If I just ran by you with that or something.
Yeah, and it like fades in and then fades out.
Like playing Capture the Flag or something like that, and I'm running with the flag.
The harmonica's got it!
So yeah, besides playing the harmonica, how was you guys' week?
It was alright. Busy.
Yeah,
Really
same.
busy.
Pretty busy.
That's got it.
It was, well, I mean, it was busy in the sense that I played a lot of Animal Crossing City Folk. So I made a lot of money in Animal Crossing City Folk. I was busy in that game.
Alright.
But other than that, it's been pretty slow.
Is Animal Crossing like Harvest Moon?
Yes.
Yeah, just with animals.
No,
Yeah.
alright. Cool.
Yeah, they're definitely similar.
I'm getting more and more addicted to Minecraft. It's like there in the back of my head. I'll be at work. I'm like, oh man, I could build this when I go home.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Hey,
I like it.
hey, somebody should play Minecraft when you go home.
So what is it? Are you torn between Skyrim and Minecraft, or are you just weaning off of Skyrim with Minecraft?
I've been playing the dick out of Skyrim so much that I need a break.
Weaning off of Skyrim with Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's like weaning off of heroin with meth.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chase the heroin with some meth, and then I'll just you know break my
Slowly,
heroin addiction.
I'll be off the
with
heroin.
meth.
Yeah,
That's pretty much a lateral move right there.
like Friday, I played it for about 9 hours straight,
God damn.
and then I got up and I'm like, I feel like the biggest pile of shit. I need to stop doing this.
So I was playing, and I hit a village,
Mhm.
and I decided,
Wait,
you know what?
In Animal Crossing?
No, in Minecraft.
Oh, okay, Minecraft.
I hit a village, and I'm like, you know what? This looks like a pretty good base of operations. Built my giant fort. I was the lord of these simple Squidward-esque people. And I just dug straight down in the middle of their town. Well, not straight down because that's stupid, but I dug down into the middle of their town. And right underneath their town was a stronghold.
Oh, really?
So pretty epic. 'Cause it was a really big village, and I dug down, hit a stronghold, and I'm like, winning. All right, I like this.
So what all did you get out of it?
I got raped by silverfish.
You need to make a
Those-
portal to the end, man.
Yeah, I now need to just collect all those stupid blaze rods and
Ender pearls.
Yeah, ender pearls.
You just
to
need
make
to stare
Enderman
down
eyes.
some Endermen.
Yeah.
That's what I always do when I see one. I'm just like, oh, staring you down right now.
Are
See,
Endermen the
look right in
black
his
guys
eyes.
Yeah.
that are like...
The really tall black guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the black
And you
guys.
never want to look at a really tall black guy in the eye. Dude, I'm
See,
sorry.
what I do
apologize for that
is
joke.
I surround myself with cactuses, except for the square I'm standing on, and I just
cacti.
cacti,
Yeah.
cactus squares. You
You
didn't let me finish. No, I totally.
Well, I
moved
just
on
want to
the
make
next
sure
word.
you're getting your English correct.
I surround myself with cactus squares, and I just look at the Enderman, and they'll just be like, "Oh, fuck you! You're looking at me," and then they'll run into the cactus, bounce back, they'll teleport because after you hit them once, they teleport, and they'll still be running at me. Hit that cactus again. After a good 10 or 15 minute FAP session, I am back in the game, and I'm surrounded by Enderman stuff.
Do they drop a lot of stuff?
No, they drop like I want to say it's like rotten flesh.
What
or
can you do with
something.
rotten flesh? Is it just pointless?
You can eat it to heal, but it also has a chance of poisoning.
Yeah, I think it has like an 80% chance of food
okay.
poisoning.
Yeah, or you can eat it to raise your food bar, but you take damage in your health.
Is there a way to make giant like billboards in Minecraft? Like craft them, or would I have to make it out of stone?
You'd have to do it a hard way, probably with actual blocks, instead of actually make a giant board.
Or if you want to be, the super cool nerdy guy, you can take and edit the texture for some of the paintings, and you can make it gigantic and whatever you want. But that's if
So
you
I
want
wanted
to
to-
go in there and
The server I'm on,
mess with
I'm,
the swords.
I'm built into a side of the hill, so I want to call it Helm's Deep. But I just want a giant sign that just says Helm's Deep. The side of the hill.
Yo, Helm's Deep.
This is what's happening.
Nice.
You could spell it in glow rock.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah. that'd be good.
I'd just come by and break it, though. If I join that server, I'm just going to come and go, kish, 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 kish.
Every once in a while,
See you, dick.
like when I first joined the server, I spawned right next to someone's giant castle. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go in and see if they got any tools they don't need.
Just
So I
start
went in
taking
there.
their stuff.
I was like, well, here's a chest full of. Oh.
That's probably what I'd do. I'd just go around and steal everybody's stuff. Or I'd commandeer their house while they're gone. Like,
Mine.
destroy their bed and get rid of their spawn point. Make it my spawn point.
That'd be so good.
Block them out of their own house. Or encase it in just like bricks. Or
Put it in like
obsidian, yeah.
Put like. Is obsidian unbreakable?
It's not unbreakable, but
It's a bitch.
it takes forever to break it.
Or if you hack in some bedrock, surround
Yeah.
surround
bedrock.
their spawn point in bedrock. Oh my god, be a giant douche.
You never could get into it. That'd be awesome.
Is bedrock even stronger?
You can't-
Bedrock you
yeah.
can't break at all.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
right.
break. Unless you're playing like creative mode. You can break in creative mode, can't you?
No.
I think you can just.
Because
go
I've
through it.
gone through it before
Yeah.
into the void.
Well, you can't break it if it's on your lowest level, because you can't go lower than the bedrock at the very bottom. If it's, I want to say 64 below sea level and 64 above sea level. If you're at 64 below, you can't break anything. I think.
But it's a fun game, man. Every time I play, I find something new. I'm like, oh, this is neat.
I hit a giant trench underground near my spawn point in one of my worlds. It was pretty intense.
I was telling Matt earlier. I was just chipping away, just digging, and I took like one step forward because I thought I was safe, and then fell into this giant ravine, and I had like a diamond pickaxe and helmet and shit.
Did you die?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was pissed. I was like, fuck this game. I won't fucking play anymore.
I fell to my death and lost my map and my full map that I just filled up, and my compass, and my gold armor. Yeah, it's
Gold armor?
Yeah,
Why'd you make gold armor?
because I had a shitload of gold. What would you do with your gold?
I don't know, make it something more productive.
I
not
didn't
crappy
realize.
armor.
I
Iron
didn't
armor's
realize
better.
how shitty gold was for like.
Yeah, gold is garbage.
Yeah.
I like it because I look really shiny.
I made like gold steps and shit like that to my bedroom.
There you go, tomato, tomato.
It's easy. Like you can enchant it, but enchant it easier than other armors.
Yeah, because it's bad.
Yeah.
So like enchanting dirt armor or whatever.
Dirt armor,
I'm gonna pack dirt on my arms. Let's do this.
ice armor. Gotta hurry up before it melts.
It's winter. I'm
You
alright.
can make chainmail. You can enchant chainmail, which I think is funny because they wrote in the code for chainmail, even though that's a hack.
Yeah, you can get chainmail in creative mode. I think.
Yeah, you have to make it with fire.
On creative mode though, I could have sworn I saw in creative mode was just in your inventory because you get everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you don't want to just make like
Oh,
have
if
the
you
item,
actually want to like make it,
Did you guys
Yeah.
all get 1.1?
That's
It just came out like this week.
I
no.
don't
Then
think
I
so,
haven't.
no,
I haven't
no.
played in like a week.
Sheep actually, their wool regenerates now.
Finally! Oh my
Yeah.
god! Because I was making from my house to my biodome,
Yeah.
I was making a yellow brick road, but I didn't have that much gold, so I was dyeing sheep. And I have like a world of naked sheep now because I had to shear them all.
Yeah, they all regenerate, and you can like grow sheep or something now with eggs. I don't understand the egg part, but yeah.
I always thought sheep laid eggs, but I learned something today.
All right.
So what's on our agenda today, Matt?
On our agenda today, we have gaming news, a whole lot of SOPA news, And we got. I think we have some really funny news stories too.
All right. Let's get into it.
I'm liking this lineup.
All right, let's rock and roll, gentlemen.
All right, let's go into gaming news.
These guys don't stand a chance.
Grab your controller and brush up on your gaming lingo. You're gonna need it. This is gaming news on 3-Hit Combo.
Sit down and shut up.
Does anyone else feel like after they play their harmonica that they just had like a mouthful of nickels? I've got a metallic taste in my mouth.
No.
That could be a stroke.
Well, that's probably because yours is plastic.
Yeah. No, mine's metal. It's just really cheap metal and plastic. Yeah, it is.
Mine's got to be cheap too. It can't be that good. It came in a purple plastic case.
I don't know. It looked pretty nice.
That's blue.
That is not blue. Is that purple or blue?
Let me see. I can't see in the.
Yeah. That is.
I would say blue.
No, that's a dark purple. It's definitely not like indigo blue.
Yeah.
Is it blue?
Dude, that's blue.
It might be blue. Here.
Hold it up against Andy's jacket. It's
Yeah, yeah, that's
Blue.
probably blue. Regardless, doesn't change the cheap plasticness of the case.
That is $1 in the miscalled color jar.
Well, I want to make sure you weren't like unknowingly colorblind. You'd have
No,
to, like,
no, I see it now. I see the blue.
I just don't want to be like, Matt, you're colorblind.
Hey, Andy, I like that job you did with my green poster over there. It's red.
in case no one knew, it's red.
Okay, and I misclicked something. Okay, now we're back.
All right.
Starting off with Minecraft.
Woo!
All right.
Not just confirmed, Minecraft has 20 million registered users.
Booyah.
Nice.
It's a lot of users.
They need a central. Dude, you know how fucking cool that would be to get like a world of 64 people? Like 64 server?
That would be amazing if they did have like centralized servers or something.
Yeah. Like Steam.
It's a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
They're not that big of a
Yeah,
company.
they're indie.
I mean, they're doing better for themselves. So
yeah.
who knows what the future holds?
I know he's making Minecraft too. I saw an article that Mojang or his company.
Mohang? I think it's Mohang.
They're working on 3 or 4 games, and 3 of them we'll know by Q2 of this year.
I saw that they were working on Minecraft too,
Minecraft too?
the mobile version.
Oh yeah, I saw an update for it. I know that. At least the one for the iPhone's getting an update.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know Minecraft 2 is coming out, or that's one they're working on.
nice.
I'm pretty excited for all this hype on Minecraft. I think that if a lot of people make really cool servers that aren't just total shit, like, I mean, I've been to a few servers and they're just garbage.
Look, I've been around the block. All right.
Like someone one of the admins made this other person an admin, and that person just dug straight down into and like put lava pits everywhere near the main spawn point, and no one's done anything about it. So like you walk out and like the nearest block past this gigantic lava ravine is like probably 30 blocks away, and you can only see it if you like render on far. And it's like this giant lava lake, and you just fuck, I got nothing. See you guys.
Oh, that's me.
Cool map, bro.
All right, guys. Star Wars: The Old Republic is officially in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Isn't it fastest amount of people?
No,
Oh, okay.
it is in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most recorded lines in a video game.
Oh, yeah.
over 200,000.
I'm surprised that Skyrim did not beat that out.
Yeah,
Or maybe they came close.
yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to Google that.
But
Keep
this is
going.
actually the second time that Star Wars MMO has entered a record book. In 2008, Star Wars Galaxies entered the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest-lasting corpse in an MMO.
What?
It went to, I think it's pronounced Isir's corpse on Bloodfin that sat outside the Talos Imperial base for 3 years before finally being cleared away by a GM.
That's not really something to be proud of, I think.
That's funny, though. Like,
Yeah.
At some point, it's like going to become like a landmarker or something. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you're going to be coming around the corner, and then you're going to see the corpse, and that building is
Yeah.
where you want to go.
It's right next to the corpse building, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Skyrim is 60,000 lines of dialogue.
It's a lot of lines of dialogue. It's not 200,000 lines, but it's a lot of lines.
Yeah.
How many people say these 200,000 lines? Do you know how many voice actors are on that? Or
No, I didn't do.
I'm
the
pretty.
digging
I'm
into
pretty
that.
sure they did not just Oblivion it and make like 4 voice actors.
Four
for
voice
everybody.
actors live there for like 3 years just talking.
Okay, we need 200,000 lines. What's your range? Well, I mean, I can say hey, hey, and hey. Perfect. Yes, we'll have you do a third of the characters. All right, guys. SOPA. SOPA has created a lot of controversy, news. Apparently, one company hasn't heard much of it, and that would be Sega. In a response from a letter.
To be fair, not a lot of people have heard from Sega in a while.
Damn. A letter from a person who's known as Dan Glogier66 explains his issue with SOPA. Sega responded to his email by saying, do a hard reset of your system to get rid of bad installs or junk data that's stuck in the system. He responded by, did you even read my email? Sega then responded by posting a funny video, which they say funny on this article here. It wasn't funny. It was just lame. Where Sega employees are going around, they're like, oh, this coffee was supposed to be, decaf or something. They're like, do a hard reset.
All right. Apparently, I just read somewhere that Star Wars: The Old Republic might be the most expensive game ever made. I'm looking into it.
So what it sounds like is like maybe they just tried to publicize an inside joke to this guy. Just, hey, do a hard reset. Remember, like in the office when we're talking about that.
In the video, they said like a hard reset was not an appropriate response to the customer's email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting a phone call?
No, I'm not getting a phone call. Who's buzzing?
It's not mine.
Are you sure it's not yours?
I'm positive. It's in my pocket. Someone must have their phone on the floor upstairs.
It could be the case.
Bastards.
Mine wasn't on silent, but it is now. But no, I wasn't getting anything. People don't text me.
Oh.
All right, an analyst known as Michael Patcher. He works for Wedbush Morgan Securities Industry.
Oh, Patcher makes a lot of predictions.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, he said this year that there is a 0 chance of PlayStation 4 at E3.
I also saw a rumor that some analyst was like, PlayStation's not going to make a PlayStation 4. Or Sony's not going to make a PlayStation 4.
Like, ever?
Yeah. Like, they're leaving the console race. Yeah.
Really?
That seems
That's
really
about the
weird.
face I made, too. I was like, fuck?
Why would they leave the console race?
That's like Apple saying that they're going to totally take consoles away from everyone. Like, they're just going to make them obsolete.
I remember them saying that. They're like, you don't need consoles in like 5 years. Got an iPhone. Everybody gets it.
He also said there is a 20% chance of a new Xbox at E3. He said neither console is going to launch in 2013, so there's no reason to tease them in 2012.
I could see him maybe showing off like potential graphics for it. Be like, hey, this is what it might look like for the new one.
Yeah.
But
Or like concept models or
oh
something.
yeah, maybe like a concept or
I could see like a concept model. If it's still like 2 years down the road, then
yeah.
it'd be kind of hard to show like a graphical.
That is
Because then
true.
you would actually need some sort of hardware
Yeah.
already made.
Or maybe they'll just drop some like oh, this is what might be in it, or hey, we're making blah blah blah.
Or when they're doing something, up on stage, it's like, and PS4. So, and then that'll be all for their
Yeah.
their E3.
Oh, I was talking about the Xbox.
Same thing.
All right.
Pretty much same thing. If neither of them are going to
Maybe-
do it, then that
Maybe
joke
Sony
applies for
and,
both.
and Microsoft are going to like form a super company.
And make
and-
one console.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I just think it'd
They're
be
both
cool.
like, yeah, money.
Well, think if they were the giant.
I think they could potentially take down Nintendo if they were to form.
Yeah, I think
unless
they could
it's-
take down Nintendo now.
Unless it's like
Each of them.
unless they form but get the bad qualities of everything.
That is true.
Like no games for 2 years and all the consoles break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the yellow ring. Fuck.
Congratulations. Instead of mixing all the good things, it
You get
actually
a-
mixes the bad things.
You get red rings and easily hackable internet
Yeah.
connections.
All right, guys. I got kind of a funny story here about Square Enix.
Ooh.
Square Enix.
I have not made a single basket in 2012.
Yeah,
You'll
you've
get
been
there.
off. Now that's gonna
2011, the planets were aligned. The gravitational pull on my bottle was perfect. Now it's screwed.
Square Enix will be relocating their main office to a building currently under construction in East Side Square of Tokyo's Shinjuku Ward, which is expected to be fully constructed by April. They will be moving from their current headquarters in another part of Shinjuku sometime in the summer. It says Nikki, someone with Sony. It's not important to the story, really. Previously based in Tokyo's Meguro Ward. That's really hard to say, Meguro Ward.
Guro.
Square moved to Shinjuku in 2004. According to composer and former employee Nobu Uematsu,
Oh, he's the guy that did the One-Winged Angel.
Yeah, he does really good.
Yeah.
Really good work.
They moved their office based on the advice of a fortune teller.
Yeah. I saw the headline.
Named Pow.
Pow! Are you saying pow? Pow!
Square Enix president and CEO took a couple of locations to a fortune teller named Pow, and Pow said the Meguro space was not going to bring any fortune to the company and pointed to Shinjuku. That's why he decided to move it there.
Awesome.
Now 2004, what has... Square Enix, 2004 was probably the year they were like starting to go down there, because that was just after 12, wasn't it? Final Fantasy 12?
Oh, yeah.
2004. Yeah.
Shoot me in the face.
Yeah. And so then we've gotten, what, a crappy
13,
13, 13.2.
I downloaded the demo. I haven't tried it out yet. It's just sitting there and it stares at me every time I turn it on. I'm like,
I think they need to look into the credentials of this fortune teller.
Yeah, or maybe
let's find
make
Pow.
a different fucking franchise.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get off Final Fantasy. Let it breathe.
Yeah, they should give it like a nice little 5-year hiatus. But then people be like, "Meh, meh,
Or at least
meh."
make it the way they fucking used to make it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Just make 7 again. Money.
A
Right
reboot
there.
of 7. Yeah, people would just buy it.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Final Fantasy 7 2.
Oh my god.
I was playing Final Fantasy 7
Starring
on the
Barrett
PSP.
and Zombie Heirs.
There's a download on the PSN for Final Fantasy 7, the full game.
Oh.
And one of my friends downloaded it for his PS3, and then I just linked my PSP up to his PS3 so I could download it on mine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm so fucking lost. I didn't play for a month, and then I tried to pick it up again. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm gone.
I was
And then
telling
I
Andy.
I quit. I'm just, no. I have to restart and play it all in one fucking sitting to keep track of everything.
I was telling Andy before the podcast, I think Final Fantasy 7 might be the next game I stream.
Nice. You got to try and get the
Go through it.
Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah. Well, when I
Knights
streamed,
of the Round.
I streamed Final Fantasy 9 last year, almost at this time last year, and I did pretty much complete a lot of it.
Yeah.
I went and got the ultimate weapons. I defeated Ozma in under 4 minutes. No big deal. No, it was just one of the hardest bosses in Final Fantasy history. Took me 4 minutes.
Dude, I fucking hated what was it, the special weapons in 7? There's that sand one and the underwater one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby and Emerald.
Yeah. Ruby
Emerald
weapons.
was doable. You just had to keep fucking critting 9999 on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And then, you could beat him. If you didn't have the water-breathing materia, you just had to do it in under 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's a
Easily
long time.
gettable water
That's a long time. That's a long time to hold your breath and fight.
Well, I mean, maybe they're swimming back to the submarine. It's right off screen. You don't know. What do you know, Andy?
Those submarines were fun. That little submarine mini game, that was fun.
And the snowboarding minigame.
Yeah.
And then Ruby was so fucking hard.
I never fought Ruby, but when I was 9 when I played Final Fantasy 7, so I thought Emerald was the hardest thing ever, and then I hear that Ruby's even harder. I'm like, nope, no.
Was
can't
Ruby
do it.
the one where he'd stick his fingers in the ground and shit
Yeah,
would
so
come
you
up
could
and-
you couldn't run because it would stick tentacles in the ground. You're like, all right, I've seen enough hentai. I know where this is headed.
Damn it! I was gonna say that.
All right, but the tentacles come up, so
now
you
I
can't
know
run
how
away.
Andy feels.
Yep.
So you can't run away, and then one of his moves that he likes to use really quickly is he makes a sand whirlpool
Yeah.
that just takes one of your fighters away. Just, hey, gone forever.
Yeah,
Didn't
later.
die, but it's see ya. And then he can do that 3 times. He can end the game if you don't kill him within 3 minutes.
Oh, there was a regular enemy that did something similar to that in Final Fantasy X. I think it was on the area where you went to go break
I know what
up
you're
Seymour and Yuna's marriage. It was one of those Machina robots that had a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and occasionally sometimes it would just punch one of your
Yeah.
your party members just
The guy was
away.
a dick.
Yeah.
I was always terrified of that little old guy looking thing with the
Oh,
lantern.
the
Oh.
No, it's not a Moogle.
No,
It's
I know what you're talking about. It's like green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a green head. It has like a robe and a lantern and a dagger.
Oh, Cactar.
No.
I'm joking.
The Cactar was fun in 7.
Yeah, I loved getting his 1,000 needles in 9. You had to eat it.
But it was, I don't know, that guy always just terrified me. Anytime I ran into him, just held the run buttons and tried to beat the shit out of him so he didn't insta-kill any of my guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, moving on from Square Enix.
Moving on to technology news, because we are done with gaming news.
All right.
That was all we had.
All right.
All right, time for technology news.
How do you kill that which has no life?
It's time to turn up the hype machine and break out those wallets.
Shut up and take my money.
It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo. All right, we got a good amount of technology news. First up, we're going to start with SOPA. Whoa, what a surprise.
All right. Let's get it.
But Mohang and others joined Reddit for a January 18th blackout.
I think that'll be interesting.
They're going to black out their websites in protest of SOPA. And there's actually a decent list of
is there
So
websites.
cool- I was gonna
Minecraft's
ask
not
you
going to
first.
happen?
No. Yeah.
Well, this says, at first it said just Mohang.com, but all the other lists I found say Minecraft and Mohang.com.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Hope you downloaded.
Okay,
Anyways.
so the sites that are reportedly going down on the 18th.
Isn't it like 8 a.m. to like 8 p.m. they're going down or something?
That's
I know that's when Reddit's going down. But
I feel midnight to midnight.
that'd be a good.
I think I think it should just be an entire day.
Yeah. Anyway.
All the cheeseburger sites, aka Lolcats and Failblog.
All right.
Meme base and
Yeah, meme based.
theartoftrolling.com.
Explosum, which has Cyanide and Happiness, the comics.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I like them. Shit.
Destructoid.com.
They're a good one.
Yeah, Destructoid's good. Red 5 Studios.
Heard of them. Wait, is Red 5 the guys that did the red and blue?
No, that's
Wasn't it like Frozen Fire or something like that? FrozenFire.com.
Red vs. Blue.
Yeah.
No, that's oh god, I know it. It's on the top of my.
Machinima? It's not Machinima.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know this. Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, never mind. Go on.
Is that right, Rooster Teeth?
I don't know, I'll look it up. You just do your thing.
I know it's Rooster something. Red 5 Studios, Age of Coins, Cake Rex, Colossal Mind, Crypto Cat, Errata Security, Freakout Nation, I Hate Vodafone, Egypt, Indendi, Major League Gaming, Platform Nation, Ragemaker.
Oh, MLG's doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right Angle Recording, Sky Temple, Sonic Retro, 2 Cows, Video Game Generation, XDA, and recently confirmed Craigslist.com.
What? That's... They should fucking get Google to, like, join them, dude. They need a big boy.
Apparently, Wikipedia is on the fence.
Really?
All the wiki sites.
No one likes that.
It is Rooster Teeth.
Okay, good.
But yeah, they need like a big boy in
Yeah.
that playground.
Facebook, Google, unconfirmed.
Yeah, they need the big
Twitter.
boy.
Didn't they say that they were all part of like the Internet Coalition or something?
Yeah, that they're part of the coalition, but as it's like becoming real, they're like,
Maybe no.
Google needs all this money.
I don't know. The way I see it, why not go down for a day and raise awareness rather than go down, forever?
Google
Later.
seems pretty smart. Like they should just randomly do it, like not tell anybody. Be like, it's happening.
Yeah. SOPA, and then
Yep.
have information about
Yeah.
SOPA.
But, yep, this is happening, dude.
So they black out like they just totally like they're gone or
I think they're gonna relink to the like the Internet Coalition thing.
okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a little bit
Instead
more,
of
like,
just-
instead of
Yeah,
be like
they
internet's out here. Yep.
I
Yeah.
think 4chan should go down too, because the
4chan should go
betards
down.
would just. Woo.
Yeah, but I feel like then they would like contact their representatives, and they're probably not the people we want contacting their representatives.
Hey, I need my tentacle porn. My Chris Hansen.
But yeah, I actually think out of all those, like honestly, I think Craigslist is a pretty good addition because a lot of people go to Craigslist that aren't necessarily like plugged into the rest of the internet.
And I know you don't like Reddit, but they get.
Yeah, no,
they're
I mean-
a giant chunk of.
No, yeah, I give them credit
Yeah.
for doing this.
You
but
give Reddit credit.
yeah, but the thing is, the things with Reddit and the cheeseburger sites, Explosum, Destructoid.
They're all kind of the same.
Yeah, like the people going there already know about it.
Yeah.
Like hopefully it'll give them a nudge to actually do something and write their senator or write their congressman.
I already emailed twice.
Yeah, I've emailed like 3 times, and I actually am going to write like my own letter. Oh yeah. I was trying to top you there with that.
3 times I'm going to write a letter and send some texts.
I've only done it once.
and a carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
But I think if Craigslist, Facebook, Google, sites that pretty much everybody that has an internet connection would go
Craigslist
to.
is
Well,
a
maybe not
big one.
Craigslist, but I mean Facebook and Google at least.
They need, man.
Anybody with an internet connection will go to those websites.
Yeah, one of those needs to go
So
down,
if just
man.
one of them goes down, a whole lot of people that don't necessarily know about it will know about it.
Okay, now
Google's a fucking verb. That's how big Google is.
It's true.
So what I'm thinking with Google though is like would it and Facebook and all of them, would they also shut down like their mobile services? Like, I mean, I would understand Google wouldn't like shut down like its entire network for their phones, but you think they'd like
I
stop it?
don't think they would like. If you have like an Android phone, I think your phone will work. But
Yeah.
But I think
But if
the
you have, like-
Google search engine.
yeah, or if like you have like I know I have the Google Plus app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I would hazard a guess that
It's
that would
part
probably
of the Google
be down.
services. Yeah, like they would just flip a switch to like shut those servers
Shit.
off.
I don't get email. Well, it sucks to suck.
Oh, that would suck because a lot of people do have Gmail.
Yeah, that would suck. Would suck if it goes down forever too.
Anywho,
All right, SOPA and Protect IP have a new enemy. That enemy is the current presidential administration.
Nice.
The Obama administration has come out and said that they will not support any bill that will curb the expression, like free expression for
Censorship.
Americans. Yeah,
they're saying it's censorship.
They also said they do think internet piracy is something that really needs to be addressed with legislation, but they don't support SOPA and PIPA.
Cool.
All right.
Which
There you go.
that's like the last line of defense. So he could
Veto.
veto
Boop.
it. Yeah.
You can also override a presidential veto.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
2/3 majority, but I mean,
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like,
Do you think?
I paid attention in 7th grade.
Do you think anyone like they're like, oh shit, he vetoed it? I don't want to fuck with
and
him.
the thing is, like, even like say as recent as like last week or 2 weeks ago, it was looking like maybe it's around like 50-50 in the Senate, you know. And this week, I've seen stories left and right about this senator now polls their support. This senator also has polled their support. And so already they're looking at having trouble for enough votes to pass it.
Everybody's being
And then if
chicken
it gets
shit.
vetoed, you're going to need even more to undo the veto. So it's going to be very difficult.
I doubt anyone's like, well, since now it's the underdog, I think I'm going to support it again.
I support SOPA now because I don't support I don't like the
Man.
favorite. Yeah.
And I think you need 2/3 in the House and Senate.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's 2/3 all the way around.
Yeah, to override a veto.
Yeah.
Brock should just kick open a door and be like, the fuck? The fuck?
But I know, unfortunately, I don't remember what website posted the article, but it was like, even though it's looking better for the people against SOPA, we can't necessarily be like, okay, fight's over.
Yeah.
You know, until it's either voted down or vetoed or gone, you can't really just pull away from it.
And stuff like SOPA's always going to come back, so.
Yeah.
So when is this supposed to be voted on? Is that going to be like this fall or
The
this?
24th of this month.
Oh, okay.
C-SPAN's viewership will go up 100%.
I'll fucking watch it. I was watching when they were just discussing the wording of the bill. I'll watch it. I'll live tweet when.
Can do they stream?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I know. Like Demand Progress and stuff will stream C-SPAN.
All right.
Yeah. Also, Representative Lamar Smith, a Republican out of Texas,
Lamar.
is the one that pretty much wrote up the bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He
Put him
wrote
on
up the
fortune.
Stop Online Piracy Act, and he removed the DNS blocking from the act, which is the biggest culprit, which is the ones that would shut down the sites or shut down your access to those sites, saying they're a violation of SOPA. So
I
that,
use Google's DNS.
so basically, that's a big win for SOPA, for people against SOPA.
But I mean,
But it's another reason that you just can't. You can't be like, oh well, it's not so bad now. It's like, no,
it's still just as
you
bad.
you just gotta
Yeah,
do it.
This is part of the haggling where they're
Yeah.
like, well, what about $6.50? $0. $6.45. $0. You just poker face them all the way down until they leave the store.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So while there's ground being gained by the anti-SOPA people, which is us,
We'll
us,
shut
though.
down
Just us.
for one day.
You will see nothing from 3 Hit Combo Podcast for one entire day.
Eat it.
We're all just sitting in our in like our respective rooms, just like, hey, you gonna go to
I
work?
hate going outside.
No. You gonna come? You want to eat some food? No.
No.
You gonna play Minecraft?
No.
I can't. It's
not-
down.
I'm not doing anything.
Just sit in my room and stare at a wall for 24 hours in protest of SOPA. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
then
showing them.
Then our 3,000 hits will plummet.
Gandhi used to fast for months, and
We just
a man out of Omaha, Nebraska, is putting himself through boredom for 24 hours in protest of SOPA.
there to view him be like, I'm so fucking bored.
Oh my God, I haven't showered all day.
I'm asleep.
I turned my phone off. I haven't even played Angry Birds today.
I haven't checked Facebook.
Oh my god.
How will I know who poked me?
I'm going to kill myself.
What's next?
All right, Google has just made Bing the best search engine.
It's just made Bing.
That is kind of a catchy headline because it's an opinion piece from Gizmodo. But basically, Google changed the way their search works with
Saw that.
Google plus Your World. Basically, if you go in and search something while you're logged into Google Plus, the top results will be more Google-related pages and people posting about what you've talked about. Like, I went in there and I posted derp. All right? I know, I put derp in the search engine. The first 3 results was me posting on Google Plus about just derping something, and then Manny Camacho saying derp about something. Those were the first 2 results.
Oh shit.
After that was like a Google Plus page for derp,
Oh god.
YouTube video for derp. Basically, it puts all of Google's searches like right at the top. And I saw another article where someone searched Mark Zuckerberg. The first result was follow Mark Zuckerberg on Google Plus,
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
a page he has never posted to. And there was also on the side other suggested sites. On the side, little Facebook, Twitter. Like,
Oh well, maybe Google will fix it.
hopefully, because I did some searches on there, and it was just like, it was stupid. Like, I was like, I want relevant things, you know? Like, not
I might have to go back to Yahoo because I really don't like Bing at all.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. I really don't
And
like
Yahoo's
Bing.
powered by Bing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, really?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought Yahoo was its own search engine.
I think Yahoo's its own search engine.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that'd be fucking weird.
Yahoo.com. Let me search derp. And yeah, I don't see anything about Bing on here.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
All right. Man, you threw me for a loop there. I was like, no way.
I know Virgin Mobile does something with Bing or no, it is Yahoo search. Just it pisses me off.
Y search or whatever. It's just that fucking
The thing I really hate about Bing though is like any link you click targets opening a new window instead of a new tab.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Even if you're in Mozilla, which is aggravating. How am I supposed to search porn and then exit out all my tabs at once just to pull up that phony Google right there?
Shut off the computer. That's what
Yeah.
I have to do. Bolt plug.
Just, oh shit. And then you have it taped to your legs, so you just go,
She saw nothing.
Just have it connected to the door. So when they open the door, it pulls the plug.
just fucking like Home Alone to it.
Yeah, hit him with a paint can between the eyes when they come in. Have it swing down so then they can't see anything because they're just hit in the face. Gives you time to close all the windows.
All right.
But you be
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty crappy addition to Google. I could see if you like searched in Google Plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that'd be
they have
They already
Yeah.
have that option, yeah.
but if you just search the web, I feel like they should just keep the regular old Google.
Yeah. The Google we all know and love.
Yeah.
I
The
miss
Google
you,
I grew up
Google.
with. It started in like what, 1999, 2000?
Oh, even before that.
Yeah. YouTube's only 6 years old.
Yeah,
It
YouTube's
was
young as shit.
2005.
I did not know
It's
that.
felt like it's been around forever.
And it wasn't always a Google property, too.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like YouTube itself.
Yeah, I knew YouTube was bought out. By
1.2 billion.
Because I remember Google Video and it wasn't very good.
Yeah, and then they
And
just
then they're just like,
eventually
all right, fine, we'll just buy the competitor instead of competing.
one for 1.2 dudes split 1.2 billion.
Do they still work with YouTube?
I
Like,
think-
were they
I
kept
think
on?
I think one guy left to go do his own thing, and one of the originals is still there.
I would have, I would
But
have
1.2 billion.
Yeah, even if I had gotten 1.2 billion, I'd just stay on.
Yeah. Watch your baby.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Okay, so you're giving me half of 1.2 billion, and you're going to pay me about $800,000 a year. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
And Google that is like one of the best companies to work for.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna build us a new headquarters and put treadmills
Give
and,
us
and a basketball
servers
court
and everything, like brand new. All right.
I won't have to do this myself.
Out of my garage.
I'm on board.
All right, you twisted my arm.
All right, guys. Have you been following the Consumer Electronics Show at all this year?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
I have not.
Anything that caught your eye?
I
Just
hold on. I'm about to go on a rant.
all right.
Internet TVs are cool, but that's what you have a fucking computer for. Like, I understand maybe Pandora on your TV or Netflix. All right, that makes sense because you watch stuff on Netflix. But I don't need to fucking Google search on my TV.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could still see though. Like, I know some companies just want to consolidate all the gadgets into like one thing. Kind of like a smartphone where it's like it's a GPS and a phone and texting and internet.
Apple's supposed to have a TV next month. They're supposed to announce.
The thing that I really don't get is like they're hooking internet up to everything. Like there's a printer with internet capabilities on a little touchscreen.
I've seen that. You can like Google Maps shit and print out the maps.
I don't know why don't you just hook your printer up to a computer? I mean, there you go.
Like in the
or
world,
you just get a regular fucking printer.
The world of the the digital age is crazy because they're putting harder caps on the internet, but yet everything is using more internet.
Yeah, that's true. Like a lot of phone companies don't have unlimited internet anymore, but yet everything uses it.
Internet.
Yeah. There's a little list here. I'm only going to highlight something.
I will say there's some neat technology at CS. It's like new stuff they're showing off. But
yeah, one thing I saw was that Intel and 3M were coming together to what it is like you create like a CPU chip, and then there's like an adhesive that reduces heat and stuff, and you can put another chip on top of that. And it
like
could
Lego chips?
Yeah, like you could keep putting computer chips on top of each other, and it said like it has the potential for increasing our current computing power by like 100 times.
What?
They were talking about like 30 terahertz processors.
Jesus.
Oh my fucking god.
Like holy shit.
Put like
what are we going to do with that?
I don't run 30 things of Minecraft and stream all of them at once.
Play 9, maybe 12,000 versions of Crysis at once.
Like,
maybe run Skyrim and have it not lag out on you.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
No, it'll still lag.
Yeah,
like,
it probably will.
Needs a little more. Let me just tape on another couple.
We need
here.
a few terahertz.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you just click them in?
Well, no, it was more like it seems like the manufacturer would have to make them. It was an adhesive. So you put the chips together with this adhesive that's conductive and heat reducing. And so it doesn't seem like something you'd be able to do at home because you need this adhesive and you need to put it on, right? But like it seems like it has the potential for creating chips that you could buy like
stack on crackers.
Do we need a 10 terahertz or a 15 terahertz chip? Let's go with the 10.
I saw an article that on CES and trade shows like that, like gadgets, like 12% of the stuff that come out of that actually comes to market.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid stuff on there.
Like that is a neat idea, but that'd be like 7 years down the road, dude. You're taping chips together.
Well, not necessarily taping. It's an adhesive. It's like a glue.
You know what? Back to gaming really quick. What I'm interested to see if Sony will do on the new PlayStation, if they ever make one, is if they're going to do a new cell processor, or like go with just a regular old processor. Like
they come
Microsoft
out and it's like it's 30 terahertz.
Yeah, we've taped 7 cells together.
You get a PS3 and it makes money. It grills burgers. This one's actually a grill.
One of the things that I thought was stupid that is actually highlighted in this fucking article is Angry Birds for Samsung Smart TV.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's all I gotta say.
What?
Yeah. Every time I hear Angry Birds is coming to something, I'm just like, go fuck yourself.
Okay. One of my friends, we were driving. This is relevant to the story. And we were driving and we were pulling up to this elementary school. and we're about to turn through this intersection, and these two girls start walking across. Probably like 4th grade, 5th grade tops. And I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. He starts slowing down, and I'm like, yeah, wait for these kids. I see one of them's wearing a black hat that's the Angry Birds black bird, and I just say, Rammer! as loud as I can, and he freaked out, and he started pulling forward, and they freaked out, and they backed up back onto the sidewalk, and then he's like, all right, I guess I'm going, and I just fucking mean mugged him as we drove by him. He's like, fuck you. Like, I mouthed it at him, and... Yeah.
And they went home and killed themselves shortly after.
Pretty much. They were terrified to walk alone in that neighborhood.
I live right by Beetle, and man, when I drive by when school lets out, the amount of kids that walk out of there with, I'm going to assume, iPhones or iPods is fucking ridiculous. And they're like this tall. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
You remember when you didn't get a cell phone until you were like fucking like
I didn't get one until I got a job. I couldn't get one until I got a job.
I had to pay for mine. I still do.
Like, that's what I do. They're like, you have to pay for it, so you got to get a job. I'm like,
I've never not had to pay for my my phone, and I never got one until I was 17. I had to buy my own at 17.
Yeah.
Back in my day. We sound like old fucking people.
We do.
Makes me feel shitty.
By the way, back in the day, Beetle Middle School.
Wasn't there.
It was there. It was like 2 years old. And the only time I ever played cornerback in football, I had an interception against Beetle. No big deal. Fumbled it 30 yards later. But
NBD.
no big deal. You know, they just threw me in the position and I flourished on that one play. Another thing that was pretty cool was a Razer project for turning tablets into actual gaming.
Was that the Fiona? Was that the
yes,
name of
Fiona.
It? Yeah, with the cool.
Where it's got a couple.
It looked like
joysticks
Move
and
controllers right away.
They
when
do
I
look
first
like
saw
Move
it, I was like,
controllers.
"Is that a Move?"
Yeah, but it's to make tablets actually like real game friendly.
Yeah.
Instead of just like
Yeah.
mashing your
Yeah,
Cheeto-stained
like
fingers
you
on
like,
the tablets.
Yeah, doesn't it? The controllers like they move, and then it's crazy how it works, but it's neat. It's a neat piece of technology.
Yeah, just from what you guys are saying, it sounds like it takes some getting used to.
And it's probably going to be like $200
20
because everything Razer
20
makes is expensive.
This is a low number. $20,000. There we go. Overshoot.
Another thing I thought was cool was the Parrot AR Drone 2.0.
I didn't see that.
It is a drone that's kind of like it's like 4 circles put together, and they all have propellers in them, so it raises like a helicopter, and it's got an HD camera attached.
Oh,
So you're just flying this HD camera along, and you can watch whatever.
That would suck if you crashed it like a couple 100 feet away from you, just like, fuck, I gotta go get that.
Yeah, you're like looking through someone's window.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I gotta get that back. It cost me like $300.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be a pretty pricey little thing, but I don't know if that'd have any like real use in the market. I don't know.
You know what I want to get? There are these like remote control flying like fish or sharks. They're only like $35 and they're huge. They're like about yay big. I don't know what would you call that? Like
4 feet.
4 feet.
4
4 feet. Like 4 feet long, and they just like look like they're swimming through the air. I want one of those so bad. I could just like open a door, and people are like, "What's the door?" And then the shark just goes swimming in. It'd be hilarious.
Get one.
Fucking air sharks.
You got a job.
We thought they'd start on land. We were wrong.
I saw it was a little comic and said this guy was watching the TV and it's like a new breed of scorpion can now fly, and the next comic is he's just got a gun. He's like, and this is how it ends.
Yeah, I have seen that. That's funny as shit. All right, guys, that'll do it for technology news.
All right,
We got a lot of good news.
is everybody ready?
I'm really excited.
My fist is up. I'm
All
ready.
right, let's go into news.
News team, assemble!
And now it's time for the 3-hit combo news desk with Matt, Andy, and Skyler. All right, guys, first up, you know how a lot of times I say, oh, people that get into trouble often have weird names? This one takes the cake.
Toussaint Putty again?
No, this one will be the weirdest name. I can almost guarantee it'll be the weirdest name that we will ever come across.
In 2012.
Is it worse than Albin
Yes.
from our first episode?
A Madison man was jailed after
what man?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, got
A
it.
Madison man was jailed after police say he violated his bail conditions from a previous run-in with the law. 30-year-old Beezow Doo-Doo Zoppity Bop 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 is tentatively charged with carrying a concealed
I'm not really laughing at the name. I'm laughing at the the expression Matt was having because he was trying to deadpan it and then he just started smiling. He's like, "Bezow, zabba ba ba ba."
Yeah, the guy looks like a jazz player too.
Yeah. So
Was this a legal name change?
yeah.
Do we know?
Mr. Zoppity Bop 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 was tentatively charged with carrying a concealed knife, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of marijuana, a violation of his previous arrest, the terms for his bail. He was originally born Jeffrey Drew Wilski and legally changed his name to Bezow Doodoo Zappity Bop 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 in October. Apparently he thought that I have a pretty normal name. If I'm going to keep getting in trouble, I need to change to something a little weirder.
Yeah, that
'Cause
makes a little more sense.
Only weird names get in trouble.
I wonder, if in court, they're like, Your Honor, Mr. Zobbity Bop 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 is clearly guilty. If they could just be like,
Have you heard his name?
My client.
The judge
Yeah,
is just
everyone
up there
just-
like,
Everyone's probably just going to call him the plaintiff or the defendant or whatever.
yeah.
The defendant, yeah. All right,
When
guys.
he's on the stand, they have to say his last name.
Mr. Boppity Bop Bop Bop.
Mr. Zip Tie. I forgot his name already.
God, I forgot it too when I closed the thing. Bezow Doodoo Zappity Bop Bop Bop. Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it.
Sounds like it.
We just did the story.
All right, let's rock and roll to the next one.
C-SPAN has been getting hammered with prank calls. Have you heard any of these?
No.
They're fucking hilarious, and we are going to listen to some. The longest one is 1 minute and 23 seconds. There's three of them.
We got
Do
time.
they know who's is it anonymous?
It's just random people.
So they're not all the same.
They're not all the same. No.
All right, play
That's
one.
hilarious.
All right, here's the first one. Oh, hold on. I need to go back. Watch again.
And that's my video. Sorry.
Sorry, I watched him earlier.
Is our first caller this morning for Judge Gregg. Go ahead.
Well, hello, Governor Gregg. First, I'd like to say that you were my governor and congressman and senator for some time, and we were pulling for you to run for president yourself. But your support of Mitt Romney
that's
means
very
that
nice
I'm
of you.
supporting
Thank
Mitt
you.
Romney as well. And, of course, the Mitt Romney has very high expectations for the campaign and for his victory in the New Hampshire primary. I was wondering, what size lead do you think he needs to avoid a disappointment? And also, how big is Mitt Romney's penis?
Charlotte, apologies, Governor. Charlotte, North Carolina, Marcus.
The funny thing is he sounds like he's like, I don't know, in his 40s or something, calling in, and he's like serious about it. And then,
Yeah, he totally leads you in. There's
yeah, he was committed to the bit.
Mitt Romney's penis.
All right.
What was the guy's face? Like the
person they were talking to was just kind of, I don't know, he kind of like a little chuckle going. He was like, but the person actually doing the interview and bringing in the caller was like, oh, this is not what C-SPAN does.
No thanks.
And here, okay, so that was,
oh my god.
I'm trying to figure out what day that was. That was Monday of this week.
Also,
This is over multiple days.
Well, yeah, you can't prank call twice in the same day. They'll stop taking calls.
is it the same dude?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think these are different people.
All right.
But
Or it could be a very, very nice voice changer.
Yeah, I don't know if they orchestrated this or if people just started copying that. But here is the second one that was done on Tuesday.
It'd be funny if it's the exact same bit.
It's funny as shit.
Let's go to another New Hampshire call. Dan joins us, Republicans
It's
line.
C-SPAN. How much
Good
is
morning,
there to
Dan. Where are
watch?
you calling from?
Hi, good morning. I'm calling from Portsmouth. And
Great, welcome.
Good morning. I used to be an assistant to the Portsmouth city manager, and part of my job would be to help prepare for the primary, so I know a little bit of what Chairman McDonald's going through, a very little bit. I know you have a big job today, sir. And my question is regards to how turnout will affect the eventual result. For Mr. Chairman, do you believe that Mitt Romney has a big penis?
I apologize, McDonald, for that comment. We're trying to keep the conversation productive here this morning.
It's just like, you don't expect it to come. Like, you don't expect these.
I feel like that might be the same guy.
Yeah, that first one was still classic.
And
He
then-
sold it so well.
All right, and here is the third one. Doesn't have a day on when this was, but
He,
doesn't matter that much. Oh, hold on, I got to back up again. Okay.
let's hear from Carl now in Orlando. Hey there, Carl.
Hello. Before I have my comment, I'm enjoying the discussion very much. I've been listening to C-SPAN for several years, and probably the last few days have had the highest amount of obscene callers. So I'd like to ask a procedural question. What is C-SPAN doing to crack down on these calls?
Well, whenever we hear something, first of all, we try to admonish. We try to cut them off as best we can. We're not on any kind of direct thing. So we just have to do the best we can and hope that we're getting the best from our callers. It's pretty much what I can say.
Yeah, it's just a shame that the level of discussion's gone down. But about the Romney situation, I actually think the attacks are the best thing that could happen for Romney. The best type of attacks that could happen whatsoever for Romney because they highlight his business experience. You go to the exit polls in New Hampshire, you see what they're voting for him for. They're voting for him because they care about the economy, because they care about winning the election, and they're voting for him because of his huge penis.
Caller, left him with us this morning.
These are,
God damn it.
These are great.
So funny.
Yeah, that last one, I don't think it's the same guy.
They're so well done.
Just going to throw this out there. We have a Skype number that we could use if we want to prank call C-SPAN sometime.
I don't think I'd be able to keep it together like that. I've been a long-time supporter of C-SPAN. I always give money to NPR.
I think I can do it.
We're all sitting here just like, fucking stop it. Fucking stop it.
Like, do you think if Mitt Romney wins the Republican primaries and he goes on to be the candidate, if he goes up against Barack Obama, if they will vote on whether or not Mitt Romney has a giant penis? Caller, no, we get these prank calls and we don't like them here at C-SPAN.
We don't really have censors because this is C-SPAN.
You know, it'd be funny if C-SPAN was like, well, you know what? You don't get to watch the SOPA thing. Bye.
All right.
C-SPAN 2 closed down for a day.
God, I should put that last because it's going to be hard to follow that. But out of Springfield, Missouri, police were called to the 1700 block of a North Sherman Avenue house about 5:30 a.m. on this past Tuesday. The woman said she had paid $40 for crack cocaine, but got sugar instead. She then wanted the police to arrest the person that sold her the crack.
This isn't the first time I've heard of shit like this happening.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you buy illegal drugs and then when you get fucked over, call the cops?
That's like paying an assassin to help you commit suicide, and then he just doesn't do it. What are you going to do? He has your money, and, I mean...
At work, I'll go up to random people. I'm like, hey, Mary, do you need anyone in your life killed? Because I don't have a problem. And the very first time I did it, we had like a good little stare down like that. Are you fucking serious?
Like,
stare down?
I do. I mean, are you into this?
Are you the guy?
Are you dedicated? And then I asked one manager.
I'm supposed to meet a guy. Are you the
guy? One manager's like, how much? I was like, for a kid, 15. For a man, 10. She's like, I only got 7.
I could do like their dog
that gets
or something.
A baby.
I could do a dog.
I could kill their family.
Just start throwing chocolate at the dog. Be like, assassin.
You say assassin as you're doing it.
Assassin.
Just Matt's face. His eyes are all bug eyes. Assassin.
You've never killed anyone before because when you come up behind him, like, assassin.
What? Ah, fuck you. No.
I've been watching Dexter, and that show leads me to believe that I think I could kill someone and get away with it.
Assassin. I totally go Dexter's Lab anytime anyone mentions Dexter.
I've
been watching Dexter a lot. Wow, Dee Dee? Are new episodes? What are you talking about?
Which is funny because Dee Dee is short for Deb, and his sister in that show's name is Deb.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that Dee Dee's name was Deb.
I mean, like...
Well, I mean, that can be a short for...
Dexter, it was, like, so technologically advanced, and Dee Dee was so stupid. I don't realize how she kept breaking into his laboratory. Yeah. I mean, I'm really surprised that one time he didn't just come and go, assassin, kill her.
Like, yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a callback.
Very recent callback. That's a quick callback.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. Next up, a guy had an unusual way of ending an armed robbery. See, what happened was 18-year-old Brandon Hollis met up with this guy on Craigslist. This guy was selling him an iPhone. Hollis then gets out, and when he should be handing money, he reaches for a handgun. The man who was pulled, the gun got pulled on, Serkan Demir.
Serkan Demir.
So it's switched around. The guy with the plain name is the one pulling the gun.
Oh, shit.
Serkan Demir is the victim. He told him to hand it over. Serkan Demir then grabbed the gun and sat on top of Hollis until police arrived.
Didn't that jeweler do that too? In wasn't that last episode or 2 episodes ago?
No, he punched him in the face and held him down.
Got it.
But nonetheless, he took down the guy on his own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Like good for not taking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He was trying to legitimately sell that man an iPhone.
Yeah, and then he pulls the gun on him and says, "No, this is not going to happen."
He should have been fucking smart and did the mobile me thing, because you can just track him with GPS.
Yeah.
He robbed me. Oh.
No, now he has my phone.
Yep.
There was a. This is the first time I'd ever have to pick something up on Craigslist. Might be the last thing. I don't know. But I was buying this phone. It was just like some shitty Verizon phone that wasn't made anymore.
I remember you telling me this.
What happened was we were on our way to the spot where we said we were going to meet. It was kind of close to the ghetto, but not really. So, I mean, I wasn't sweating bullets yet. But I was
Steven
like,
with you?
No, my dad was. He was driving.
Oh,
but we pulled up to the first spot, and he's like, "No, I don't want to meet you there. Come meet me over here." And then en route to the second spot, he's like, "No, meet me behind the gas station that's across the street from that place." And I'm like, "Dad, don't do it. No, don't. This is a trap. This is a trap. Don't do it. This is a bad idea." And like the entire transaction went off without a hitch. The guy looked really sketchy though. Like he pulled out. He's like, "You got the money? You got, okay, here's your phone. Thanks. All right, bye." And then like we left, and I'm like, "Did that just happen? What the fuck? What is this?" And then I opened the phone to make sure there like wasn't like paraphernalia or anything in it. But like I was freaking out the entire way because we kept getting closer and closer to the ghetto, and then we're behind a gas station, no lights, obviously. It's the back of a gas station, and I'm just like fucking sweating. I lock the door even though like all the other doors are unlocked, and my dad gets out and I'm like, "Dad," he's like, "You want to come?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll be all right. Leave the keys." Yeah. If he kills you, I want to drive the truck away. This is how it works. But that was really scary for me. I was 16.
All right, guys, you're in Hoquiam, Washington. All right, you want to break into a home.
All right.
Put you in a situation here. Okay, you don't have a gun.
All right.
And you don't have any knives.
All right.
Better yet, you don't have anything that would be considered a conventional weapon per se.
All right.
What would you break into this home with?
My fist.
A rock.
Fist? A rock.
Oh, yeah, rock's a good one.
I want to change my answer to a rock.
To the rock.
Yeah. Can you smell what this rock is cooking? And then you huck it in.
A dog.
A dog. Ooh, so you'd use an animal.
Yeah.
Would this dog be alive or dead?
Did this guy seriously break in with a dead fucking animal?
This guy who is not named broke into another man's house who, again, is not named, in Washington, with a dead weasel.
Jesus.
The man in this house, who was just enjoying his evening when this happened, said, "Why are you carrying a dead weasel?" to the intruder. And he goes, "It's not a weasel, it's a marten," and starts hitting the guy with the weasel. He then fled the scene. He was found later arguing with a woman, and he was arrested by the cops.
Was he on anything?
What the fuck is a marten?
I think it's probably the weasel's name. It's like, "Oh, Martin's dead. I need to pay the rent. I'm in so much stress."
Apparently, it's more of a specific type of weasel.
Oh, is it?
It's like the genus name of. Like,
oh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I would have definitely. My first and final answer would have been the name, but yeah, it's Martin. It's not just a weasel. It's Martin.
Oh wow.
So you just start beating the guy up with a weasel?
Yes.
Sounds like a bad porn.
That would
plot.
hurt your ego so bad. You're like, "Hey, Rick, how'd you get that black guy?" Fucking guy hit me with a weasel.
Oh, sorry, it's Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, hit me with a Martin.
Are you into gay sex now? No. No.
Yeah, none of the people are named in the story, but it is from 9 News out of Washington, so there is a source, even though there's nobody named. So that will do it for news.
That was a good news segment, especially those C-SPANs.
That's so funny.
Oh, God, those were good. I'm going to have to show Camilla those.
Those are hilarious. All right, so I'm trying not to cough, so
cut it quick.
Does someone want to do the outro for me?
It's Skyler's time.
Skyler's time to shine.
Skyler's time.
Try not to cough, so it's your turn.
Right.
You got it.
Well, that'll do it for us here at 3 Hit Combo Podcast. I'm Skyler, and I'm here with Andy and Matt. If you want to contact us, we have our Gmail account, 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com. Our Twitter account is 3hitcombopc.
PC stands for podcast.
Yep. Or CP, I mean, if you want to go that way. That stands for child porn. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/3hitcombopodcast. All right. I wasn't sure if it was 3 Hit Combo Podcast or 3 Hit Combo. And I think that'll do it for us.
I think Matt's dying.
Would you hurry the fuck up? I'm in like the middle of a cough over here. Though. Try not to have.
No, I'm trying to.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. And
we also have a MySpace.
Have a good night.